Hello, friends. I am Meenal Gawlani, life coach, mindset mentor, director of Talking Friends program. Today we have a person, a lady from Maya Nagari, Mumbai. Before we start the show, I would just like to share, as always, I take 2 minutes to share the link with my guests and with my friends. So just give me 1 minute. Anamika ji, did you receive it?
Yes, I did.
Yes. So,
Yes,
are you
we
ready?
are.
Have you shared with your friends and family?
Yes, I am doing that.
Yeah. So, you can go ahead with that first because everybody's really waiting.
Yes, of course. Yeah, we
So,
have
how
done.
is
And
everything
later,
in Mumbai?
Mumbai is getting better with all the situations around. Yes, we are getting back on track.
That's great.
The
Even in Indore, everything is under control. And
Yes,
let's start, Anamika ji.
yes,
So, before
sure.
I start, I would like to just share one beautiful quote on life coaching only. That coaching is where you work with someone to connect with yourself, redesign your environment and your life, and then take action to implement it. From Emmy Rosie Elsey. So, friends, today I have really a person who has worked more than 15 years. She's a life coach, she's law of attraction mentor, mind health coach, Reiki master. She's a certified nutrition and wellness advisor from California. She's also certified trainer taken by Bob Proctor's program named Secret to Successful Living and Financial Freedom. She has worked in retailing, branding, PR, training, and more. She has experience of 25 years, have played a pivotal role in establishing retailing and marketing the family business brand. All Things Sundar, 2003 to 2016. The name itself is wonderful, Anamika ji. Being a coach and mentor, being successfully, she's involved for more than 15 years. She has clients from UK, US, Dubai, and many more places. She is healing Reiki master. So I just want to say you all that if you have any issues related to your energy, she's always available and she can share with you her personal details in the end of the show. And if you have any questions to be answered in the show, please you can mention it in the chat box. So finally, welcome Anamika.
Thank you so much, Meenal, for inviting me to your show. Talking Friends. I love the name itself. It's so friendly. So amazing. जैसे ही मुझे मीनल ने invite किया, I was all hands on. कि it's a very good collaboration. Even she's a life coach. I'm a life coach. So might as well have a little discussion over the importance of life coach here today.
Yeah, when I met you just virtually, I thought that this is a wonderful platform because Indore is a city and Mumbai, these both cities. In fact, Indore is called mini Bombay, correct?
Of course.
So I
Hmm.
thought that it's a wonderful platform where we can share that being Mumbai and mini Bombay, let's discuss how people take things here as life coach or Reiki healer or energy healers. So my first
Right.
question to you is that what is the concept of life coaching?
Okay, so to tell you in brief, life coaching in itself as a word explains it that it's a coaching for a lifetime. Okay, So we all here in the life coach field keep on working on our clients to help them identify their own abilities to get them from what they are in the now to where they want to be. So basically, it's guiding, helping, and supporting them be in the higher energy zones to achieve a lot of things as their goals, as a lot of things more. So also a life coach does is that if you are struggling with your identification as to like what is your purpose of life, so the life coaching is also a very powerful person who helps you identify the purpose of your life. So
Correct.
all in all, the coaching, life coaching itself is an important thing, like what we have, teachers in the school. So it's just
Yes.
that we have life coaches in our lives. So really, really important. Yes.
Yes, and I feel, Anamika ji, that it's basically we work on the well-being of a person.
Yes.
Correct. We are a guide. We
Completely.
are a mentor, and
Yes.
people feel that we don't need a life coach, but we are
Yes.
not a therapist. Definitely, I will ask you a question in the
Yes.
upcoming few minutes. That, but I feel that everybody on this planet needs a life coach for the
Yes.
support. They should have a friend where they can share openly whatever is troubling them,
Exactly.
to
Yes.
enhance themselves, to upgrade themselves. It is not
Yes.
necessarily life में कुछ problem है तो ही life coach चाहिए. It is not at all
Right.
like that.
Of course, because आप जो भी like whatever scale you are on. So as everyone would know is that we are all energies. ठीक है, जैसे हम energies है, we have to keep on upgrading our energies in the now. Okay, so living in the see life coach क्या सिखाता है? Life coach ये सिखाता है you have to live in the present and how to get to a higher level of energy. Okay, so आपकी रिलेशनशिप हो गई उसमें आपकी सेल्फ लव हो गया सेल्फ एस्टीम हो गया यू नो the way you are supposed to deal with life so the whole gamut of a lot of things is involved and there is where excel with a life coach. So life coaching and life coach is an important as important as doctors. Like doctors prescribe करते हैं medicines, हम प्रिस्क्राइब करते हैं योर बेसिक डेली रूटीन में जो टूल्स एंड टेक्निक्स होते हैं हाउ टू इन्वॉल्व इन टू दैट stay in gratitude stay content in what you have but also strive for more. So
Yeah,
life coach is a very wide perspective. It's a
correct.
very wide perspective where people have to realize, even in Indore, even in Mumbai, and even all over the world today, everyone is upscaling their lives, because हमारी life सीमित हो गई है virtual. So just imagine the whole world for the last, 1.5 years now, progressing towards 2 years, we are really glued to just being virtual. So this is where everyone around needs some guide, sorry, some guidance, some affiliation with some people who have already been through. So a life coach will definitely help you with things which will lead you towards your goal and lead a successful life. Yes.
Yeah, and how it is important in today's world. Like whenever I meet any clients, they always feel that I'm struggling with stress, anxiety. So is this only the way where you can go and meet a life coach, or right now
No,
what? Yeah,
see, I mean, yeah, of course, I get your question, and it's a very relevant one. Uh, for for any individual, life coach can be a good aid towards better life. Okay, but of course, it's also better for people who are really low in life. Better. But of course, when I am at high energy, I am myself so confident. Yet I will need someone to guide me. I also have a mentor. So when I am guided and I know how to deal with my energies, how to get that scaled up. So exactly is the way each and every person would require a life coach. It's not that आपको चाहिए या मुझे चाहिए.
Correct.
Anyone today would require one to just lead your life in a particular way, and especially लाइफ कोच ये इम्पोर्टेंट इसलिए है क्योंकि वो आपकी जो अहमियत है, मतलब जो आपकी एबिलिटीज है उसको आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं,
Correct.
एंड देन and exactly in the same manner they will guide you towards your life ahead. So इम्पोर्टेंस तो बहुत ज्यादा है लाइफ कोच
Yeah.
की, जो इंडिया में थोड़ी थोड़ी कम समझ में आती है लोगों को, बिकॉज इट्स अ लॉट ऑफ वर्किंग ऑन योर ओन सेल्फ. Okay,
Yes.
so people who want to upgrade, who want to scale up in life, will definitely look for some support outside, from outside. And it's like a routine. It's like डॉक्टर के पास जाना है only when you're sick. नहीं, you also go for a body checkup. So ये body and mental checkup है जो आपको definitely करना होता है when you are like, for example, people will feel कि यार मुझे क्या जरूरत है, I am doing good, I have a good 5-figure job and I have a good family and stuff. नहीं, तो 5 figure से 6 figure कैसे जाओगे, you know? And also, how do you realize your own purpose of life? And a lot of things in and around yourself that, okay, fine, you have, upgraded yourself. How would you help others? So it's all about helping others come up to a higher level, thinking abundance. This is all a gamut of things which a life coach will offer you.
Yes,
It is
yes.
very
What
imperative today, yes.
absolutely right, because I agree. You need a person who supports you to find out the purpose of your life,
Yes,
and they will
exactly.
definitely help you to entangle your thought process.
Yes,
Correct? That's why
definitely. आप जैसे आप talking friends में definitely you have your own different courses, and you also work on people individually, and I'm sure, like a normal life coach, everyone, you have to keep on listening, you have to
yes,
keep on being non-judgmental, and
yes,
you need a friend whom you can talk all the time, to a better level, you know. So definitely, it's important. So yeah, you can also explain how do you
Anamika,
do things.
yeah, I just when you said, I just one thought came to my mind कि आज की दुनिया में हम बहुत लोगों के साथ हैं पर अंदर से अकेले हैं. That's
Yes,
why people need a friend. And but
definitely.
I always tell whenever I come live that people ask me that why you have kept the name Talking Friends. But I just purposely kept this name because one day after meditation, suddenly this name came to my mind.
Wow.
And I felt that this is something, my gut feeling or intuition, which is trying to tell me. And keeping this name, many clients have told me that, ma'am, you're absolutely, you never judge us. Okay, we are
Yes,
not at all judgmental. So
yes, yes,
this is how through me they are getting a friend where they can
yes.
open their heart, they can talk to me, and just as a friend only I support them to find out the purpose. Many a time people
Exactly.
tell me, you tell me our purpose. I said I can just guide you, I can just help you, I
Guys.
can just
Yes.
support you, but I cannot get into, because of course on the higher level if we speak, we all are one only.
Yes, of course. We all one energy.
We are
Definitely.
one energy, but right now biologically we are different, so my purpose and your purpose might be different. So please, you get try to get aware about yourself and find out your purpose. So there are certain
True.
techniques and
Yeah, there are techniques, there are different activities, there are
yes,
different, daily processes which one needs to really imbibe into their routine to understand. There is discipline, there is persistence, and of course, then success is all yours, definitely.
and most important thing, it's a lifestyle change.
Yes,
It's a lifestyle, it's a
completely.
complete
Yes, yes,
lifestyle
yes,
change.
yes, of course.
So Anamika ji, what is the difference between a therapist and a life coach?
Okay, so there are a lot of questions on this, and I've also answered a lot of times. So to make it clear, a therapist is someone who is, they definitely look into your medical history. Okay, they look into your past. There are tests which are medical, and then they give you therapeutic, therapies over it. So they will give you, some tests and some medicines, and to get over those things. But as per a life coach will definitely listen to your past, but there is no medicine in this. So there is no chemicals entering your body. Of course, we deal with your mind, which is the main thing in on this earth. That so whatever you are thinking is definitely what you are getting. So we help you think on a positive angle, and that's how the whole thing works. Therapists will work, of course, there, but they are with medicine, with therapies, with a few things which are not what a life coach does. Yes, so there's a lot of difference between them, and they are all certified. Even we are certified in different workshops and different programs, but there is nothing like we don't involve medicines in this. We only work on their mental health. Yes.
See, I don't want to judge or question on anyone's profession, but I feel to
Correct.
understand yourself and to
Hmm.
understand your life and to take the
Hmm.
ownership of your life, you don't need to
Hmm.
take any medicines, right? It is just simply you
Right.
have to take the control of your mind, your spirit,
Perfect.
your soul, and finally your
Yes.
body. And for this,
True.
I know that going to a psychologist, it works,
Hmm.
but try to
Hmm.
avoid those medicines because it's not a long
Yes.
term, a cure. You will
Yes.
definitely come again in that zone. It's
Yes.
simple. I want to think for a short term pleasure, we plan to go to a movie. For a short term pleasure, we
Right.
plan to go for a dinner. And maximum people
True.
will agree with me that when we are coming back, heart talks हो ही जाते हैं, झगड़ा हो ही जाता
Hmm.
है. Correct, with some
Correct.
other silly things. So this is what 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, but it is something that you want to find out the solution. Life is not
Yes.
something कि कल से देखेंगे, परसों से देखेंगे. Already, the day we have born and the last day of our life, we have to make appropriate choices to be successful and happy. And the bottom line is that everybody should be happy. Yes, Anamika ji,
सी
that is
सी
fine.
मीनल जी, मैं ये आपको एक बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट चीज सबके लिए, हमारे व्यूवर्स के लिए भी बताऊंगी कि इट
True.
इजंट अबाउट हाउ मच यू हैव. ओके, इट्स नेवर अबाउट हाउ मच यू हैड. इट्स ऑल अबाउट व्हाट डू यू डू विथ व्हाट यू हैव. ओके,
Correct.
जो भी आपके पास है उसका आप क्या करते हो, यू नो. सो एंड एवरी डे, लाइक मैं हमेशा मेरे क्लाइंट्स को बोलती हूँ, टुडे इज द फर्स्ट डे ऑफ द रेस्ट ऑफ योर लाइफ. So
Yes.
you have to work it that way. Past is always past. You just learn lessons and move on. Okay. That is how the life coaches come in picture. That आपकी past है. Definitely सबकी past है. We have mishaps, and सबसे ज्यादा past ही हमको परेशान करता है. As whatever I have been through with
Anxiety
all
and
my
stress
clients.
comes from past only.
Yes, एंड फ्यूचर से आपको अनस्टेबिलिटी आती है, सो बेसिकली, जैसे मैंने आपका भी सुना था हमारे विकी प्लेटफॉर्म पे, एक और प्लेटफॉर्म है जो आपने बोला था, लिविंग इन द प्रेजेंट. ओके, so where is where I heard you also, Meenal, and it was a very great learning for everyone, that one has to learn to live in the present. Okay, so if you're in the present, you're enjoying each and every moment. So like what we are doing now, we are actually enjoying sharing
Yes.
our knowledge. So one should find out their own purpose in which they are happy. Okay, so imagine you are happy, and also where you have been paid for, and you are enjoying. So और क्या चाहिए, so
Yeah.
मुझे भी 15 सालों से मैं डिफरेंट कोर्सेज करी. आई हैव बीन डूइंग, I have really learned the secret, the law of attraction since 15 years, and I'm applying that in my life. And amazingly, it's working for me. That's how I teach my clients. So उसमें भी हमने यही of all the times I have learned this only, that you need to only do things which really make you happy and feel happy about it, and that's how you radiate those energies outside, and वही मिलता है जो हम कर्म करते हैं, जैसे वैसे जो करते हैं
Yeah.
वैसे ही मिलता है.
That
I'm
is the
sure.
most important universe. What you said
Yes.
right now. Most of law,
Yes.
cause of, like cause and effect law. That's
यस,
true.
सो द लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन जो हम सिखाते हैं पूरा हमारे क्लाइंट्स को, वो यही है कि जो भी आप सोचते हो समझते हो वो ही आप फील करते हो, जो फीलिंग है आपकी आप उस पर वाइब्रेट होते हो, एंड exactly is what you're radiating outside and exactly is what you're receiving back because you are a magnet. So all you have to do today is in this world is to stay good, happy from within. Okay, वो
Within.
कैसे रहते हैं is what the life coaches teach you. So I'm
And
sure we need to have them.
yeah, and the biggest problem is everywhere is everyone is searching outside. They're not ready to connect
Yes,
inside. That is the biggest
correct.
problem, right?
And
Right now,
yes,
people are happy to waste. I will literally use the word waste.
ways.
Watching Netflix, web series.
Yes,
Instead
they're
of
wasting
that,
the
they would
time.
sit 5 to 10 minutes when they can break the bond from outside and just close their eyes, see how wonders
Yes.
happen in your life.
And
And
wonders happen, and all the answers जो भी है आपके जैसे, people are confused over few things that, why am I here? Close your eyes, look into your own self, and you will get answers. I get mine. It's just that,
every
yeah, all of them get it. So that is what I said, that when you are such a big huge mass of energy, and you radiate that outside and you definitely receive them, then we all are powerful. So exactly is what I make my clients understand, that जब मैं कर सकती हूँ, when I can be aligned with the universal energies, why can't you be? You think abundance, you get abundance in life. So yes, जी
That's
बताइए.
absolutely true. And really want to tell the viewers that it's okay that your salaries maybe 6,000, 10,000, 20,000,
Yes,
50,000. It's okay that you have a small car. But what is not okay, don't compare your present chapter with someone
yes,
else's present chapter. That is not at all okay. That will always bother you. And till the
yes,
last stage of your life, you will always see to other people. So what Anamika ji said, I absolutely agree. आपके पास जो है उससे आप बेस्ट क्या कर पाते हो thing. And
correct.
also you have tremendous potential. Believe in yourself.
Yes,
जब 1% कर
definitely.
सकते हैं तो 99% भी कर सकते हैं. मैंने recently एक बहुत अच्छी चीज पढ़ी थी कि 1% people know how this universe work, right?
Correct.
Nine,
Yes,
5% people are trying to make understand those 94% people, those who are still sleeping. Correct? They are
yes,
in a sleep state.
exactly.
बाकी
Yes, yes.
1% लोग नहीं चाहते कि वो 5% लोग बाकी 95% लोगों को जगाए.
यस, एग्जैक्टली. तो ये जो बुक है द सीक्रेट, होंडा ब्रांड की, उसमें एग्जैक्टली ये सीक्रेट उसने शी रिवील्ड द सीक्रेट इन 2007, एंड फॉर्चुनेटली मुझे 2007 से ही मिला ये. सो इमीडिएटली जैसे ही उसने वो बुक लॉन्च की, आई वाज इट्स लाइक अ गीता मेरे बाजू में रहती है वो, इट्स लाइक भगवत गीता मेरे टेबल पे रहती है. एंड आई डेफिनेटली रीड वन पेज अ डे, भले एक पैराग्राफ पढ़ लो, कहीं से भी पढ़ो, इट इज सो रिलेटिव टू यू. उसमें रिलेशनशिप, मनी, वेल्थ, हेल्थ, एवरीथिंग इज गिवन कि आप कैसे उसको उसमें एनहेंस हो सकते हो. एंड
Correct.
जैसे आपने बताया अभी कि यू कैन नॉट कंपेयर योर सेल्फ विद अदर्स. करेक्ट. For me, I always tell my clients and myself that all you can compare yourself is with yourself. कि आप कल कैसे थे और मैं आज
Correct.
कैसी हूँ. You know, all you have to compare is with yourself. That's it. बाकी if you do that, you have made it.
Correct. And Anamika ji, like in Indore, the concept of life coaching
Hmm.
is little bit new. We have many psychologists and therapists. There are clinical
Right.
psychologists also, but
Okay.
not more. So people are reluctant related to this concept. But
Hmm.
what about
Yes.
Mumbai? Mumbai being a cosmos city, how open are the
Hmm.
people, or how they are taking this concept?
So Mumbai is much open, definitely, as a cosmopolitan city, as the heartbeat of India, of course. So in Bombay, people are more responsive. They want to upgrade. See, Bombay is like the Karam Bhumi. Bombay
Yeah,
में कोई whoever comes, it's like Amchi Mumbai, they upscale their lives. They have to get to a better, lifestyle. So ये जो thought process है of Bombay to upgrade, to uplift, that is definitely helping life coaches in Bombay to get more clients because they are looking for a betterment in their life. So also, क्योंकि there are a lot of energies, Bombay में it's a different kind of a vibe only. You will,
Yes.
find a different person. I'm sure आप अगर रहे हो यहाँ पे
Ma'am,
मीनल जी,
I can tell
तो
you whenever I go anywhere in the world, I
yes,
always try to take the flight from Mumbai because once
okay.
I land there, I don't know, there is a different sort of positivity, Anamika.
Yes, yes. So in Bombay, there is this zeal to grow. So वो जो कर्म भूमि आपको it keeps on ticking you, like कि कैसे मुझे आगे बढ़ना है, कैसे मुझे अपस्केल करना है. 2 बेडरूम है तो मुझे कैसे 3 बेडरूम लेना है, 3 बेडरूम है तो मुझे कैसे 4 बेडरूम लेना है. So there is where people say it's a very, it's a very busy, hectic city, but no, it's upscaling yourself. That is how people are so busy here. And the travel part, of course, with trains are definitely longer. So there is where people are, hustling between lives and their offices. But definitely, Bombay is more open to life coaching because we want to upscale our lives, and we also look for support and help outside. Maybe अगर जिम बोलो तो जिम ज्यादा चलते हैं बॉम्बे में because you want to keep your body fit. Anything you take, Bombay is Bombay, and
Open-minded people. Open-minded people.
open-minded people. Yes, so even in Indore, like if it's a mini
Risk
Bombay, I
takers.
am. Yes,
Risk
risk
takers.
takers. So we accept a lot of things, which we have learned from beginning, but we will also learn more things. We are open to, and we are not judgmental. Bombay में तुम, you can just wear a normal dress and go out and no one will judge you.
Yes.
you know
No, yes,
it's
yes, yes.
Bombay is to me myself. मैं अपना काम करूँ, अच्छा काम करूँ, उसमें हूँ. आधी बॉम्बे को पता ही नहीं चलता तुम जाके आ गए. It's that way.
And
So
that's what I said. No? They don't see others. They don't compare themselves.
exactly,
They want
they
from
don't
2
compare.
BHK to 3 BHK, they will work for
Yes,
themselves. No leg
exactly, and
pulling. No back
no leg
fighting.
pulling. Yeah, so eventually, you get into that zone, like you are in a comfort zone. बॉम्बे में आके लोगों को comfort इसलिए लगता है because no one is judging you. No one is,
Yes.
looking के यार इसने क्यों पहना ये क्या किया है. So it's your life. I always tell it's your life. Do the best for you, and that is how everyone around the world should, understand and take it as it is.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah, I hope everywhere in the world this life coaching is excelled, and because even in Indore, I'm sure you will get more clients now because they know why is it useful now.
See, as we have changed our life, so
Hmm.
it's now our purpose to make other people understand.
Yes,
Why you
exactly.
sit and cry and make yourself victim when you can be
Hmm.
the creator of your life?
True
Isn't it
that.
true?
Yes. एकदम ट्रू, एकदम ट्रू. यू आर एब्सोल्युटली बैंग ऑन मीनल जी कि जैसे मुझे इतनी सारी प्रोग्रेस मिली है विद फॉलोइंग यू नो हमारे डिफरेंट टूल्स एंड जो भी हम डेली रूटीन में फॉलो करते हैं. डेफिनेटली आई डू सो मेनी थिंग्स इन अ डे वेर आई हैव टू बी डिसिप्लिन, परसिस्टेंट, एंड ओनली देन I can upscale my energy. Exactly is the way what I teach my clients to stay in abundance, to stay in gratitude. So ये जो 6-7 चीजें हैं लाइफ में, अगर उसको आप फॉलो करें प्रॉपरली, definitely
Yes,
everyone will see a different you yourself. You will find a different you. We all have into us. Yes.
yes, yes. So thank you, Anamika ji, for just taking half an hour for Talking Friends program
Yes,
and
of
coming
course,
back
of course.
and sharing with us, because people like you who have made difference since past 15 years are very, very much valuable for me. I
Yes,
personally feel
yes.
because I have started this journey just 1 year back. And I'm very
Okay.
happy with my clients, talking to them, when I read their feedbacks, when I see that really, you can make a difference in someone's life. That is the biggest, blissful state. When
Yes, yes. It's the biggest achievement of being a life coach. So where I have my clients in UK and stuff, and when they when they are virtually connected, and then when I hear their progress, that I have left my acidity ka medicine, I have a trio sisters who are learning with me
When
now,
you said of
and
acidity, I told you
yes,
when we spoke that I was a patient of
yes, of
anxiety.
course. And then you, with your old practices, you have now, been perfectly fine. So
Yeah,
it's
and
all in
I
the head.
am head. And doctors, whenever I used to give me one more medicine added, two
One
more
moment.
medicine added, three
Exactly.
medicine added. So at such a young age, I cannot afford whole day just looking into the prescription and taking medicines. But
So
now I can
exactly.
guarantee every audience that it's in my hand. It's in my
Yeah.
hand. Believe me,
And
everything is
yeah,
in your hand.
everything is in one person's head, okay? So it's all in you, okay? Whoever it is, you can change your life, and it's only you can change your life. We change, the
Nobody.
entire thing changes around. So on this note, that we are we don't just make you live, okay? We make you a life out of yourself, okay? And it is just not aspire to make a living, okay? We don't teach you to make a living. We aspire to make a difference. So on
Yes.
this note, I will thank you so much, Meenal, for having me here. It was great connecting, and definitely I would urge people to connect with Meenal and myself over Facebook. My Facebook is Anamika Agrawal Shah, and my Instagram is Enhance Your Powers Within. Meenal, if you can put it on your thing, people can definitely connect, and I'll put your
Yeah.
details about the Insta. People can connect, and
Yes,
definitely they
definitely.
can, get either of us. You will upscale in life. Thank you so much.
So thank you to everyone for patiently listening us.
Yes.
And even if you think that you don't need, but your friends, your family, anyone
Yes.
who just need 1 hour counseling or 1 minute of talk, we are here. And there
Yes.
are many
Yes.
more here on this planet to help you and support you. So you just need
Yes.
a mentor. So go ahead and
Yes.
get it. So on this note, thank
Definitely.
you. Have a
Thank
wonderful
you.
evening.
Thank you,
Bye
everyone
bye.
here.
Yeah, take care.
Same to you. Have a great day. Bye. All the best. Stay safe.
Bye.